Also, this is like, just before we go in, I kind of know what Don Jr. talked about after the conviction came down. He basically went on to, I guess he's a streamer now, based Twitch politics. Let's go. I guess Don Jr. is a political content streamer on some platform. I don't know what platform, but he just like went on to his stream and started asking for donos. These people with billions of dollars who are having struggles with fundraising for their stream, or I'm sorry, they're having trouble fundraising for their campaign. They're now going on and e-begging on live streams.
The Trump second-term mantra is, this will be a presidency of retribution. And
again, I want to like just point out something that I think is super damaging. And this is something that I disagreed with on the principle of it, just so you guys understand fully where I'm coming from. All right. I don't think that anyone should support or advocate for or even entertain the idea that tearing down even one part of our government, delegitimizing it or attacking it or wanting it to fail. If you want a part of our government to fail, you hate America. The more that I've learned about my country, the more I've grown to love it. The more that I understand how our institutions work and how our how our system works, how our, now granted, I'm never going to shy away from criticizing our government or trying to reform parts of it that need to be fixed or reformed. Don't get me wrong. I totally support that. But if you want it to fail, the only reason you want that to happen is because you hate America and you want America to fail, both the idea and the actual government, so that your niche, hyper-specific extremist ideology can rise from the ashes and take over. That's the only reason. That's the only reason. That goes for both communists and for these MAGA people.
The Democrats have succeeded in their years-long quest to turn America into a whole country. There can be no doubt that that has been their plan all along. This is a third world banana republic, looks like. Yeah, if this happened in Zimbabwe, we'd be like, that's really bad.
No, we wouldn't necessarily. Here's something to keep in mind. You have to weigh things based off of previous information, right? So like, if we see political prosecution happening in Russia, it's probably easy to assume that either Putin is doing another purge or he's trying to kill anyone that could possibly be a political rival of his, right? But if someone's getting prosecuted in the United Kingdom, it's probably the fact that they broke some laws. If we saw someone getting prosecuted in the United Kingdom, I don't think that anybody would just like automatically assume, oh man, this is political corruption. This is political corruption. No, not necessarily. Again, we have to look at our priors. My priors on Zimbabwe are basically, I don't know anything, but it's in Africa and there's a lot of coups that are happening in Africa right now. I don't know how stable Zimbabwe is, but if Zimbabwe is one of these countries that is having a coup and then someone's getting prosecuted that's a political figure, I would be skeptical as to any of the charges given towards them. However, in the United States, that doesn't happen. In the UK, that doesn't happen. Unless someone does something really bad. Politicians just don't go to court, don't get criminally prosecuted unless they've done something.